on the previous episode. I'm an evil person, evil person. And now, continued. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is a slightly depressed BestInSlot back playing Rust. Basically, I'm going to update you guys on a few things that happened. Rust wasn't working for a few days, so I couldn't go on. And somebody commented, a few people commented actually, on the last Rust video, number 5, that I'd been raided. That somebody had built a staircase up to my house and robbed me. And when I came on, last night, that had been the case. I came on, most of my stuff was gone, but my character was still alive, I had most of my inventory, and there was still a couple of bits and bobs remaining. Since then, I boarded up the top of my... About 4 hours ago, I boarded up those top 3 windows, and I made, as far as I could tell, my house to be pretty impenetrable. However, in the past 4 hours, something has happened. I have died and seemingly woken up with nothing. It isn't a reset because I still have all my recipes. So, the only answer is, somehow, somebody got into my house. Now, this isn't Radtown, so what I'm going to do for this video is talk about how upset I am, and we're going to try and find our way to my house, just to basically try and figure out what the hell happened. Now, I suspect this may have been a revenge mission, because basically, I'll tell you guys a little story. What happened was, I got up this morning. Well, I didn't get up, I stayed up. I've still not slept actually. I'm a bit wired off some coffee, but I came on and I realised, okay, I've been robbed, so I thought I'll get some wood, I'll get some metal. I went to collect some metal so that I could then go and make the metal bars that we need, you know, to keep my house actually safe. During that little journey, I was walking around with my little pistol and my pickaxe. I heard footsteps, so I turned around and there's this guy there, clearly in decent armour, with a gun pointed at my head. Now, my first reaction was to jump up and down. I swapped to my pickaxe from my pistol and said, look, I'm friendly. And he said, wood. And he started threatening me and said, basically, if you don't give me some wood, I'm going to kill you. This was his modus operandi. He was holding me at gunpoint saying, give me wood or I will shoot you. And I'm standing there with a pickaxe trying to be friendly. Okay, so that's the... Chickens! Since they've added chickens. So that's generally what happened. And so he had a gun to my head, and I swapped to my gun, and I held it up against him. And he didn't shoot me or anything, he didn't react to the fact that I swapped to my gun and then pointed it at him. And he said, wood again, and he continued to threaten me. So I shot him in the head, and I killed him. I killed him, no problem, shot him, didn't take any damage, shot him, killed him, looted him. And he had a lot of stuff. I had about 5 guns by the end of it, some nice guns as well, like proper submachine guns and stuff, and a shotgun and like 3 pistols, loads of metal, loads of stuff. I was pretty damn stocked up, it was going well. And then he came back to life and proceeded to follow me around for... Oh, how are you catching me? Proceeded to follow me around for a little bit, asking me for his stuff back, and I just said, no, look, at the end of the day, you held me at gunpoint trying to rob me. Why would I give you your stuff back? I didn't give him his stuff back. I collected my metal, I went back to the house, and I put the 3 metal bars up, then I went to sleep. I've now woken up, alone and scared, with nothing to my name except the recipes I acquired last time. So, what do we do about this, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we rebuild. That's what we do. We don't give up. No, no. People don't win in Rust by giving up. People don't lead armies of BestInSlottingtons by giving up. No, no. We shall fight and we shall conquer. Revenge is the name of the game. Somebody out there on this server has killed me in my sleep and taken everything I loved. Has taken the hours and hours of work I put in. Maybe I deserved it. Maybe it's the guy I killed. I don't know. Don't think it was, because he had nothing left by the time I was finished with him. But maybe it was. However, I don't care. They've killed me. This server shall now burn for what it has done to BestInSlottington. BestInSlottington was a noble building filled with proud people and a happy time or something. We were noble and happy, and we had dreams and aspirations and children. And they burnt it to the ground and murdered me in my sleep. I don't care that I've done it to other people. I don't care. If it was him getting revenge, so be it. I deserve it. I'm not going to argue that. Doesn't mean I'm not going to come back for revenge. BestInSlottington shall be reborn. And BestInSlottington shall be reborn 10 times over. BestInSlottington shall be reborn as a castle. A noble castle on the hills in which I rain down death upon my enemies. I will get my revenge. There is no way I am letting this little indiscretion go without punishment. You cannot kill me in my sleep and destroy my beautiful home without dying for your sins. So that's the general situation. That's what's going on. I thought I'd update you guys. This video, obviously not much is going to happen. I'm just going to kind of trot along through the dark. Hopefully eventually find my way somewhere. It doesn't really matter if I die. I don't lose anything at all. I've got no idea where I am. Frankly, we're just looking for Radtown, and then hopefully we can have a look. Because I am curious. As far as I'm aware, there's no way into my house. Unless I was stupid and left the door open. Which, now that I think about it, there's a slight chance that... No, I didn't leave the door open, and there was metal bars. So as far as I can see, the only way people got in was C4. The only way people got into my house was via explosives. Which, again, is fair enough. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. I don't blame you. My house was overt, and it was very close to Radtown, which is a major area, and it wasn't subtly placed. I probably had it coming. No more, ladies and gentlemen. The fires and the rains of death, this is where I'm going with this, all of these things just shall rain down upon the population of this server here, UK Gaming and such. They shall all burn. Every single one of them shall burn for what they've done to me. I am going to slaughter this server. This may seem like an over-exaggeration, but the fact is I can't be sure as to who robbed me. Go away, you. I will never be sure as to who robbed me. The only solution is to kill every single last one of them until I am sure I've gotten my revenge. Until I find my loot, because whoever's out there, they probably still have it. So when I slaughter everybody, if I find some loot that looks like it could be my loot, then I've probably got a good idea. This is it, isn't it? This is it. There's my house. I think this is it. I'm kind of nervous, guys. I want to know what they've done to it. How did they get in? It must have been explosives, because I didn't... Every window was boarded up. I had a metal door. You can't get in without C4 otherwise. Is that my house? Maybe that's not my house. That looks like Radtown over there. Maybe it's not Radtown. This doesn't look like Radtown. Where the hell am I? That doesn't look like my house. Is that my house? Are you my house? Is that Radtown? I think that's Radtown. You my house? There's no ramp. You're not my house. Where the hell am I? You're definitely not my house. Wow, okay. Unless somebody has taken my house and ruined it. You shall be... Hello? You shall be first on my list, Mr. House here. When the death comes, you shall be first. Let's have a quick little sneaky look. No, okay, nothing. Oh yes, there will be blood. Your blood! You shall die. Okay, where the hell am I? I thought that was Radtown over there. But I'm well aware that outside of where my house was, there's no rocks, as far as I remember, you know? So this can't be the right area. But it's nice to know I found some people I can kill. And they'll all burn in the fires of hell when I spawn them. Are you not Radtown? If you're not Radtown, what the hell are you? Maybe it is, and I'm at the wrong side. I think I'm further... It's definitely Radtown. I must be on the other side of Radtown. Okay, we're going to go walking around. I'm going to try and find my house. My mansion, ladies and gentlemen. BestInSlot. It was a beautiful, beautiful building. We had such good times there. All of us together. We were lovers. Is that it? Is that my house? Where the devil is my house? That kind of looks like my house. You are totally my house. How did somebody get inside? Bars, 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 bars. Door hasn't exploded. There's nothing wrong with it. Why am I dead then? Where's my... Let's get inside. Let's find out what the happy haps are. Unless somebody's basically just taking it as their own. Hep. No, it's still my house. Okay, have I been looted? That is the key point. That's all I had, I think. Is there a blooming wolf outside? Go away. How did I I mean, that is all I had. That is actually all I had. Because I got looted the first time. But my house is alive, you know? Nobody's got in. I think... I'm going to ask, why did I wake up dead when my house hasn't been broken into? I have a sneaking suspicion that I have been admin killed. I really do, because I was here. This is where I was. I was standing about here, and I would have been lying down. I would have been asleep. Nobody's looted me. Nobody's been inside, assumedly. Nobody looted me. Nobody broke in. Now, clearly, nobody has broken in. There's no sign of forced entry. All the bars are still in the windows. The door is shut as it was. There's no way into the house. I think I've been admin killed. Can admins kill? I think that guy who I stole the weapons from, who, to be fair, held me up at gunpoint, I think he's gone bitching, and maybe he was an admin. Who knows? Maybe there's been a wipe, but I don't think there has, because clearly I still have a blimmin' house. But my house is here. Ladies and gentlemen, the game, Rust, they're trying to defeat me. They're trying to kick me out of their server. But BestInSlot stands tall. BestInSlot does not fade under such weak pressures. BestInSlot is a noble town filled with noble people. Noble and very hungry people. Is that a bear or is that a pig? That's a bear. That's a bear. I reckon. Yeah, I must have been hacked. Hello. Oh, this is really irritating because I don't have any stuff. I had loads of guns. I had tons of ammo, and I mean a stupid amount of ammo. I have like 130 bullets for the pistol. I was kicking ass and taking names, and now I have been eliminated. But I sit here in the darkness, gazing at the stars, and every single star represents the corpse of the enemies I shall destroy. I am death incarnate, and you shall all burn for what you have done today. And I have to kill them all. I'm going to have to murder every single one of them. BestInSlot stands tall. At least I have a home base. I can go, I can start collecting stuff again. I'm probably going to die on this character, admittedly, but I will do my best. Maybe survive the morning and then have a go of it. And the world shall burn for what it has done here today, ladies and gentlemen. This is not an acceptable turn of events by any stretch of the imagination. You hear me, world? You hear me? You first, Mr. Bear. You shall be the first to go. And then every single last one of you shall all die. Just like ice cream, revenge should be served cold. Okay, this is where we're going to end it because there's really not much I can do at this point in time. I'm going to have to basically drag myself up from the bottom again, but at least I do have BestInSlot to work from. So I'm going to go get some wood, I'm going to go get some metal, I'm going to go get some stones, I'm going to build myself back up from the bottom and then destroy the server, basically. If you are on the server and living here, please leave your name if you're a subscriber and stuff, if you don't wish to be killed during my murderous rampage whenever I happen to go upon it. And I shall spare you because you're lovely and you're subscribed, and that means I love you forever. If you are not, then you shall be shot repeatedly in the head, or I will die in the process, as the case is much more likely to be. I'm really angry. I've worked so hard on this character and it's just been reduced to nothingness. This is unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. And the world shall pay. Okay, sorry for the context of this episode, but it's been kind of interesting in a way. It's different. So hopefully next episode, in a couple of days, these aren't going to be every day, in a couple, 2-3 days, I'll drag myself back up, we'll have some stuff, and I can go out and murder somebody. Okay, cheers, much love, bye-bye.